Cut back to the tree. Primrose is talking to Pellamore, Otalissa, Ruby, and Madame Plunk. Madame Plunk hands a teacup to Otalissa. Thank you for agreeing to hide my teacup for me. Of course. Just remind me, what was it that they wanted your cup for? They want it so that I can spread the ashes that the ember produces so that the other owls can fly across the trail. And they want me to sing their chant to the ember. I informed them that my voice was feeling a bit sore. They've also been trying to convince the hatchlings in the tree to have their first flight ceremonies inside the ember's chamber. Yes, Blythe mentioned wanting to do just that when it's her turn for her first flight. I told her that we'd talk when Soren came home. I don't like the sound of all of this. Pellamore, you're the queen. Isn't there anything you can do? No. There's nothing in our laws that says that guardians cannot create groups and ceremonies within said group, so long as it does not interfere with their regular duties. Also, they're not doing anything inherently wrong. Yeah. I don't think they mean any harm, but just to be safe, I will keep an eye on their group. Thank you, Primrose. Now, wait, someone's coming. Hide the teacup. Otalissa hides the teacup under some down, right before Regina, Penfold, and Elian enter the hollow. Miss Primrose, were you able to locate Madame Plunk's teacup? No, I couldn't find it. Oh, that's a shame. I suppose we will have to continue using the hat. Madame Plunk, how is your voice? It still hurts to sing. I see. We were hoping that you would be able to sing to the ember. I suppose we will have to find a temporary replacement. But who? They hear an owl humming outside. The camera pans outside to show Blythe branching alongside her sisters while singing a little song. We are the owls of the weather chart. We take it blistering, we take it all. Roiling, boiling gusts. We're the owls with the guts. She certainly enjoys singing. Indeed. Queen Pellamore, no. But she's probably going to one day take Madame Plunk's place anyways. She's still just an owlet. She doesn't know what she wants to do when she's older. I don't want you to pressure her into anything. But we need a singer. Guys, let's just do the song ourselves. I don't think it's the singer that matters to the ember. I suppose you're right. Okay, let us head out and make some preparations. We need to stock up on food and make our nests. You're making nests around the ember now? Of course. We must spend every moment around the ember, ensuring its safety. I guess that's true. The quartet of owls begin to leave. Right before they do, Elian notices something glimmering behind Otalissa. Otalissa steps in front of the shining object, prompting Elian to leave. Well, Ruby, you are right about one thing. This could very quickly get out of Talon. What should we do? According to Soren's message this morning, they will be heading for the Beyond the Beyond. Madame Plunk, I think that you and Doc should head there and let the others know what is happening. The rest of us will stay and ensure that things don't get out of Talon. We'll tell them that you went to the Gloxian sisters for treatment. Of course. We'll leave before everyone awakens so they won't ask questions. Gilvila, Kofi left us a map showing some shortcuts. That should help you get there faster. Thank you, Otilissa. Otilissa and Madame Plunk leave the hollow. Meanwhile, Pellamore watches over her daughters with a look of trepidation. Cut to the Maquis. Their stomachs are growling with hunger. Dunleavy watches them furiously as he flashes back to the battle for the Ember. Naira lands behind him and clears her throat. Dunleavy turns around and snarls, You dare show your face here after what you have caused us? Yes. I am terribly sorry for that. A foolish miscalculation on my part. A miscalculation? My pack has been slaughtered. The survivors have been driven to the edge of the beyond. You call that a miscalculation? You are right. I'm sorry. The truth is that it was a horrible blunder on my part. I thought that a young owl was my son, Nyrok, but I was mistaken. He is just a bird, wearing my son's skin and feathers. The truth is, my son is dead, murdered by those guardians. I'm sorry for your loss. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. I wanted to offer you something that I believed could fix some of the damage I have done, but I was wrong. Nothing can fix what I've done. I shall take my leave. Naira turns around and prepares to fly off. Wait! Don't you think that you can just offer a repayment, then rescind it without at least telling us what it is? After all, as the injured party, it is our right to reject your offering. It is a promise of power. I do believe that it was offered to your ancestors long, long ago. The wolves look at each other with intrigue. We're listening. Cut to Cody, his mom, and the wolves of the watch. Cody is playing with his mom when the guardians arrive. Karen! Hi, Cody. Hi, Hamish. Hello, young owl. What brings you here, guardians? Hamish, have you seen any pyramids these last few days? No, I haven't heard any reports. Why? We're looking for something called the Book of Craith. Upon hearing the word, the wolves of the watch, even Cody, start letting out low, frightening growls, startling Cody's mother. Cody, what's wrong? I don't know. I just had a really, really bad feeling in my head. The book is taboo in our group. Why? Many centuries ago, in the time of Fool, a pack of wolves from a now extinct clan teamed up with Craith to try and gain power over the others. Using that book, Craith poisoned a pool of water that had once been sacred to us with a cursed power. Wolves that drank from this pool are under the light of the moon will be turned into ravenous monsters known as firewolves. What happened? All of the other wolves of the beyond joined together and destroyed the wolves, though not without much bloodshed. After the battle, Hool and the wolves of the watch joined together and used magic to seal the pool away, and the book was taken as far from here as possible. If Naira is here, then that pool is our best bet. Do you know where it is? No. The memory of that place was sealed away. Our ancestors did not wish to attempt to be tempted by it. Then how do you protect it? The enchantments around it prevent anyone from going too close to it. If they do find it, they won't remember it. All we know is that it is located deep within a tunnel known as the Tunnel of Despair, and that there are enchantments meant to purify the magic within. The protective spell guarding the tunnel can only be broken once the purification is complete, or by Nat Magin. That's why Naira needed the book. She must be trying to build an army of direwolves. But if we don't know where it is, then how can we stop her? I think I know how. Hamish, is there a fire nearby? No, but we will get one started. Twilight, if you could help us. Right. The wolves and Twilight head over to a fire pit. Corinne, do you think that you can find the location of the fire? I can try. Soren, the fire is ready. It's small, but it should work. The owls head over to the fire pit. Okay, Corinne, just like Aunt Pelly taught you. Corinne stares into the fire for a moment. I see something. What is it? There is a tunnel. It is between the Canyonlands and the southern border to the beyond. Of course, the tunnel leads to the Owl Kingdom. No wolf would go there once we made the vow to hold to protect the Ember. Going around the tunnel would be tough and hazardous. So, you haven't been able to form any friendships with the Owl Kingdoms? It is not as though we want for anything here. But that is besides the point. Did you see Naira? No, I don't think she's there yet. Can we get there in time? We can if we hurry. Hamish, I know that I'm not a fighter, but if my son is going to be fighting, of course, we would greatly appreciate your help. Wolves of the Watch, Guardians, follow me. The wolves and owls take off. Cut back to the Ember's chamber. Ina is talking to Blythe. The Ember is very pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know why we're so protective of it? Primrose said it's because you think the Ember makes the tree stronger. Correct. And we found the best results come from music. But Madame Plonk can't play the harp. No, she can't, can she? I'm worried that something will happen to the tree if we can't empower it. But the tree survived a long time without the Ember, didn't it? Yes, but the Ember is the soul of the tree. It's art. If something happens to it, then, well, I'm afraid that all your father's hard work will be for nothing. Does hard work will be for nothing? Ina? Yes? Would it be okay if I sing for the Ember? Are you sure? Yes, I want to help. Well, okay, if you're sure. But don't tell your ma. We want it to be a surprise. Blythe smiles and nods. Ina spots Penfold outside the chamber. Wait here for a moment. Penfold and I must talk about something. Okay. Ina flies over to Penfold. Is everything alright, Penfold? Elian thinks he found out where the teacups are. He thinks that Otilissa took them. Before Madame Plonk left, he saw a glimmer of light under the down in her hollow, and he swears that he saw her move them into a rucksack earlier. What? I never would have expected such a thing from Otilissa of all owls. Me neither. What should we do? Otilissa has proven herself to be a threat to the Ember. Tell Elian to do what he must. Penfold nods and flies away as Ina retreats back into the chamber.